Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another stream of Trails Before Dawn 2, Crimson Sin. It's me, your host, Logicblade, and we are back at it again. I was planning on streaming yesterday, but stuff happened, so that didn't come through. So I want to get at least 2 streams in this week, so here I am doing this before I start my shift today. Not to worry, I got plenty of rest, so I'm feeling pretty good. So, you know, all's good in the world. So, last time around, we started up Route 3, and we managed to finish up one of the acts already. Surprisingly, it took us a bit less than 5 hours to get done it all, so I'm pretty impressed with how things turned out. But now we are working our way forward into part 2 of this, because, you know, that's how things go. A to B to C, etc., etc. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Hey, Dark, welcome to the stream. It's time for Route B. Route Beta. Nothing but adventure here. A few hours later, after sorting out the situation with Ashen, Van's group returned to Old Town. They ate a late dinner at Montmartre and finally relaxed. I mean, B comes after A. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Unless we've broken the alphabet somehow. Guys, we're cheating. Second Genesis. I didn't think we'd find it like this. Yes, there's no doubt it's real, but in the end, I guess this Genesis was to blame for everything that happened back there. No, I don't think it's that simple. This one holds the power to influence life, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't think it's possible for it to cause something like what we just saw. Indeed, and the thing that was eroding away at Lady Ashen was that Crimson Grendel asshole's power, right? Looks like that thing's the main culprit here. Yes, I believe that Genesis was only used there as a point of origin. The Crimson Grendel's power to eat away at people, I imagine that power must have been strengthened by the completion of the 8th Genesis. As a result, it was even able to erode past memories, to the point that even one's perception of reality could be overwritten, just like with Lady Ashen. So, basically he can alter memories? I suppose that's only speculation for now, but still. I'm sorry, I can't remember anything that happened. But when I came to, all I could think about was getting revenge. I as well didn't perceive anything to be wrong, and merely thought I was acting on the orders of the chief. Must be a spell to change one's perception. Quite an effective one at that. As if we were shown a possibility of something that could have been. Either way, something strange is definitely happening here. Those dangerous individuals must have finally started acting again. Crimson Grendel and the Garden Master. It's come to this, I think we should... Who the... sorry, we're not doing any more business today. Wait, that voice... So it's you, the Divine Blade of Silver. Why are you here?
Yeah, さっきぶり。改めて日中の礼を言いたくてね。それと一つお願いがあってきたんだ。
A request? I got a bad feeling about this.
今回の一件、イカルが副長としても捨ておけなくてね。何せあんなイレギュラーな形で部下たちを使われてしまったわけだし。
Fair enough.
落とし前をつけさせてもらうためにもしばらく 協力させてもらうよ。
She's now recruited to your party. You don't have a choice in the matter.
今日のお礼も含めてね。
I mean, it's fine because Shizuna's great. Sheesh, I had a feeling it'd come to this. But, to be honest, she's probably one of the most reliable allies we could find. Yes, both her fighting prowess and her unclouded eye will come in handy as well. Thinking about what may happen, it would definitely be helpful to have her around, but... We worked together in the Gleaming City as well, but now the situation is quite different as it was back then. We're in for the long haul for this one, so I'll have to have you act under my orders, alright?
ああ、もちろん。それで構わない。
Great, then in that case, we'll accept your assistance. Thanks for your help again. Right then, leaving our noisy guest aside, let's get back to the main point. We mentioned this earlier, but there's no doubt our enemy is exploiting the power of the Genesis. That's why we need to recover the remaining ones as soon as possible. Yes, there's 6 other Genesis that were stolen from us. Given what happened this time, it'll probably take a lot of time to retrieve them all. So, from tomorrow onward, we should decide how we want to go about this. Yeah, and our time to act is running short. Which is why I'd like to set some goals tonight. What are you going to base these goals off of? About that, has there been any information from the Guild's network? Well, we did find something, yes. We've received information that the remnants of the anti-immigrant terrorist group, the True Melancholist Order, are on the move. The ones who snuck into Aramis? That's quite concerning. Yeah, we might want to look into that. Actually, I have something as well. I got a letter here during the daytime. A letter? From who? It was actually from Master. Burgard. Oh, that old warrior. Given the timing, I'm interested in what he has to say. So, what was it? Right, I guess I'll share it with everyone then. Salutations, Vad, and the rest of the Spriggans. I hope you're all doing well. I've heard bits and pieces about the strange events occurring around the Republic. Unfortunately, I won't be able to visit you, as I'm still busy over here. But I was worried, so I decided to write you a letter. It seems that a lot of very complicated events keep happening one after the other. However, let me say this. Things that seem to be chaotic at first glance always follow a pattern. You won't be able to figure out what that pattern is by looking at each piece individually. You need to look at it from a bigger picture. To put it in chess terms, you have to see the whole board. Try looking at everything from a wider viewpoint. If I find anything, I'll send it to you through my other disciples. I know that you can overcome this, so be well until we can meet again. Burgard Zaman. How's he giving such good advice like he knows everything? What an incredible man. A wider viewpoint, huh? Why didn't I think of that? It's like I'm not an A-rank bracer or anything. Yeah, ever since Nemeth Island, everything's been so chaotic. Yes, if we can reconsider all the puzzle pieces we've encountered so far, we might be able to figure something out. What our enemies are trying to do, and what happened with Ashen. I think it's worth trying. So, what should we do starting tomorrow then? We could either look into those anti-immigrant terrorists, or we could follow Master Burgard's advice. Yeah. Oh. Using my visual novel experience, I have a feeling Burgard is giving the best advice here, so let's take the bad end first. For now, let's look into the anti-immigrant terrorists. Alright, I'm okay with that. In that case, we're splitting up for today. We're gonna be busy from tomorrow onward. March 21st. 8 a.m. let's start today's work. The plan is, as we confirmed last night, we'll be investigating the movements of the anti-immigrant terrorists. The true melancholist order that appeared in Aramis. There's information indicating that the group's remnants are hiding out in the city. Thinking about how Ashen changed because of that crimson erosion. We should keep an eye out in case anything similar is happening over there. Yes, but even if they don't have anything to do with the case we're looking into, if those terrorists plan on causing trouble again, then we can't just stand idly by. So to that end, let's collect information around the city while doing our Spriggan requests. I'm fine with that, but where should we start looking for info? The targets of an anti-immigrant terrorist group would obviously be immigrants, right? If we're talking about people from the Middle East, we can check with the church in Riverside. Father Mansell might know something about it. Well, that sounds good. Regarding the Far Eastern immigrants, I'm sure Heiwei would be well informed. Even with all the chaos going in Heiwei, that asshole managed to get it all under control. Could try talking to old lady Mao from Iridescent Tower. She might know a thing or two. That's a popular Eastern restaurant in the Terrell district, right? It's not your typical Far Eastern cuisine, but they offer a wide selection of dishes, so it's quite a nice place. Yeah, those places sound good, but I'd like to explore a bit more as well. We could try asking that one anti-immigrant activist. The man who's always giving speeches at the station. Jacobin, was it? I feel like I haven't seen him around recently, though. Maybe he learned his lesson after what happened in Narashian. Well, I guess we can try asking the police officer in front of the station if they know anything. Yes, we might find a clue from them. Alright then, let us be off. This will be the first time I'm helping with Spriggan requests since the Gleaming City. I'm looking forward to it. Things are a lot more dangerous now than they were back then, so we'll be counting on you. Hi, Arkride. Long time no see. It's the courier, Hermes. I finally finished up with my other business, so I can work as a courier again. So if you need anything, call me and I'll deliver it to you. You can select Use Courier from the desk in your office in order to order items from Hermes. There's a small service fee, but this allows you to easily buy equipment and items from any shop in the city.
そんじゃ心当たりは当たりつつ掲示板も回っていくぞ。
命令されるのは新鮮だね。了解だよ、社長だな。
Cute. Anyway. So, might as well see what she offers.
オーダーをどうぞ。
Alright. I gotta have Aaron's weapons upgraded. Or Judith. Or Shizuna. I think I'm mostly good on, like, weapons and stuff. Does anyone here urgently need this 30% hit? I mean, Aaron kinda does. Maybe but the Hazy Moon is better for him with evasion. Let's get Barrier upgrade, though. Nothing I need. Okay. It looks like she isn't like selling like specialty items, like all the stuff from the random stores, just kind of like the general stuff. It is a little more expensive, so I won't like buy everything from there. But that's cool. It's like, hey, it's easy to pick up, so that's cool. What else do we have here? Right. Nothing I need to care about right now. I thought I might have had more tokens than I did, but I really don't. Did I have any recipes I didn't have last time? No. Okay. Alright. And... Alright, I've got the Rusalka Quartz. S-Craft delay is halved. Hey, then. Is there anything for this? This would be perfect for MP too, but I don't have that right now, so it is what it is. May as well try to open some of these. Oh, I don't have enough Mirage Quartz. Damn. Alright, well, might as well put stuff in the open slots I've got now. Right, I got something else. I got Sekitoba. Increases CP recovery when damaged. Do, 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 do. Alright. This would be another perfect place to have a have an NP2 here, so I could get Sword Breaker on her. Yeah. Well, for the time being, I've got to have something better than Shield 1. EP Cut 2, Mute. Mute is fun. I've already got Action 2 and Action 1 on her. Good enough. I'll get more detailed with that stuff later, I'm sure. As for my party, I think this is fine for now. Oh, it's the delinquent tenant. You've got a big party again today? Some of them I wish I didn't have to be involved with. Sorry for making things so noisy around here. Something smells good. Maybe I should have eaten here instead. Well, if I feel like it, maybe we'll eat here. Oh yeah, you guys got invited to the Z1 Grand Prix, right? Yeah, that shooting star guy sent us 3 tickets to go. Yume said she really wanted to go and see it. So, once breakfast hours have ended, we're gonna close up and head over there. If you want to order anything, order sooner rather than later, okay? Sure. Yume, is something the matter? It's nothing, really. But anyway, apparently today's race is the finals, and it's gonna be super fast. It's a bit scary, but I'm looking forward to it. I can understand why you think it's scary. That's what makes it so thrilling. I've only seen that type of stuff in movies, but I guess it's different seeing it in person. This is a special race that'll serve as a decider for the whole last year of races. It's almost like none of the races beforehand even mattered. If things weren't so busy, I'd love to go and see it myself. Well, go and enjoy the race on my behalf, too. We're closing the shop for this, so we might as well. You guys be careful out there. Have a safe trip. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Nice Anya's reacting like that.
Maxim 様の地道な努力が実ってきたのかもしれませんね。
Maxim's trying really hard to get his wife back, but it's not working.
ご注文かしら。
Still, I will get burger steak. Pretty sure that's just called a burger.
今日も頑張ってね。
Aw, cute. Dude. It's just a family going to watch a race.
さっさと決めやがれ。言いつけろよ。
Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Anyway, we got a recipe for wellness hamburger. Alright. And look, it's snowing.
またキャンディーかい。
It doesn't have anything new here.
やんちゃすんじゃないよ。
That's a shame. Well,
これは皆さんいらっしゃいませ。
oh, looks like Flankov is here with his son, Chris. Let's see what's up.
お伺いしましょう。
He doesn't have anything I
ま
want.
たお越しください。お伺いしましょう。またお越しください。
No curios I want.
どれにするんだい？
What do you got, Flankov? Looks like new quartz. Yes. Finally have some Impede and Mirage stuff. I already don't have enough Mirage stuff, but you know what? I don't care. Impede 3. I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me right meow. Hell. I'll take a hit 3. I'll take an action 3. Don't use up all your stuff on this. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Evasion 3. Give it to me. Attack 3. Another one. The water stuff isn't great, but freeze. I've got so much water stuff it doesn't matter. And lastly, Grundam ring. Why not?
またよろしくな。
What else do you have that I don't? Did I not go through all of these then? I didn't. Okay. There's also cast 3, which is very useful, but I'll hold off. Yeah, I didn't go through all of them. Okay, no worries.
またよろしくな。お伺いしましょう。
Oh, he has different trade stuff. That's probably what it is. Is it though? Yeah, whatever. Okay, now he's not showing anything new. Good. What else we got? Oh, nothing at the church. Looks like there's some requests on the board, so I'll pick that up.
さあって。
Once again, a rare, mysterious enemy has arisen in the Marching Garden, and I'm sorry, but I need you to defeat it. Defeat target. This time, I've researched the Rosette's room terminal, which gives me direct access to the floor where the problem is occurring. Thank you, Mirabelle. Alright, so we can deal with that at our leisure. The game's kind of like directing us to there, but... no need to take that just yet. Also, check out our ingot. Look at how cool it is. We're gonna make a stop at the sauna because, as we do, it looks like Anya's not here.
いつも来てくれて嬉しい。
汗がうぜえが悪くはねえ。
たまにはいいわね。
おっしゃ整ったぜ。
さっぱりしたみ
気
たいね。
持ちよかったここは北方風の浴場なんだね。
ああ、本場レミフェリア式だ。
Cute.
ローリは専用のサウナストーンの熱を利用していてだな。
始まっちゃいましたね。
So cute. Alright. Let's do our rounds around the city here. Looks like there's another quest in Riverside.
どこか寄り道していくかい？
Oh, there's a request on the board here, so we'll pick this one up as well.
どれどれ。
Runaway patient. A patient ran away from the clinic. There are circumstances that make it impossible to leave the patient alone. Can you guys find them and bring them back? I'll wait for you at my clinic at the Darklight District. Back alley, Dr. Isabel. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any new items to grab here, but oh, might as well check in with Brahmati and Shahina and Sarah here. Fairy, everyone! It's good to see you again! Oh, now that I think about it, both of them knew Brahmati as well. Yes, I also owe you for the help you gave me during last year's Tharbad's Film Festival. The only time I properly talked about it was when I was invited to the after-party. We were on our way back after worshipping in a nearby temple. I stopped by since it's been a while on my way back to the hotel in Satan District. Oh, I'm happy to see the cute dancers after a long time. Come to think of it, I enjoyed both of your works, the Saga of Ravana and the Adventures of Rockford. Seems like things are going smoothly on the movie front. That's right, both of you were amazing. Wow, you're absolutely right, we finally debuted as actresses. Well, I caused a lot of trouble for the participants by showing too many NGs. Sorry, what? I feel the same way. Everyone who does both acting and choreography is skilled. I've made some effort, but I still feel like there's a long way to go. It's okay. Everything's difficult when you're just getting started. And when it comes to dancing, both of them have far superior professional performance. I look forward to the day when we can participate in the same work again, so have some confidence. Judith, thank you. I want to grow up even more and become even more confident. Oh, what charming youth! Looks like everything's going smoothly. Yeah, some of that could use a second editing touch, but that was almost legible. Is the NPC dialogue like actually human translated now, or is it getting there? Okay, some of them definitely aren't. No. Whatever. Let's play the father a visit here. Father, that thing was hanging on the church's wall again. Again? Why do they continue to do this? I already disposed of it, but I'll take another look just in case there's more. What's wrong, Father Monsell? If something's bothering you, why not let me know? Depending on the situation, I might be able to accept it as a request. It's not anything too major, so please don't worry yourselves. Occasionally, it seems some groups have been hanging up and handing out some rather bad taste flyers around the church. Flyers in bad taste? Are they trying to harass you? In that case, you should file a complaint and have the guild or the police do something about it for you. No, it's not really harassment against the church. Rather, the contents of these flyers are targeted at a specific individual. So we can't file a complaint for damages. A specific person, huh? Hope this isn't the work of some phantom thief. So what did it say? I'm not sure if you know of him, but it has to do with a man named Aslan. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. He is a pretty talented up-and-coming Z1 racer. If I remember right, when we saw that race the other day, he was quite close to beating Maxim. Oh, so he's pretty good then. Right now, all everyone's talking about is who between him and Maxim are taking the championship this year. On top of that, he's a pretty handsome guy from the Middle East, so he's garnering a lot of attention. But does Aslan have anything to do with this church? Even though he's an immigrant, he's been doing well for himself. Among us Middle Easterners, he's become something of a star. There are many supporters of him amongst the people who attend this church. So, that's why they chose this place to try and slander his image. Yes, everything in those flyers is nothing but defamation against him. Saying that he's actually very violent, or that he's connected to the Mafia. Is any of that true? They have no evidence for either claim, so I don't think it's worth believing. The man himself has come to this place a few times before. From my perspective, he appeared to be a very pious and devout young man. If you ask me, it's usually those type of guys who end up having a few skeletons in their closet, but that's just speculation. Regardless, doing things like that is nothing more than slander. It could be the work of someone who's jealous of his success and trying to harass him, or perhaps it could be... Yeah, it could be the work of those anti-immigrant terrorists that don't like the fact that there's such a popular immigrant around. What a shame. No matter someone's race, everyone is equal in the eyes of the goddess. How truly regrettable. Father, if they keep putting these flyers up and causing trouble for the church, if you submit a claim for defamation, even if it doesn't come from Aslan himself, we can do something about it at the guild. Please, rely on us if the situation gets any worse. I'll be praying it doesn't come to that, but I'll be counting on you if it does. Oh, somebody walked in while we were chatting. Where are they? She's no stuck on the chairs. No, seriously, why would you cut to somebody walking into the church only to... Whatever. These two are still running. Good for them. Well, he looks to be happy, and I wonder if his girlfriend's happy too. Aw, congrats you two. I hope you figure it out. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here of note, so let's move to the next area. Station Street. Nothing at the request board, but there's the policeman here. So let's give him a visit. Constable Paul. I haven't seen that man in a while. No, I suppose that's a good thing. I don't want him spreading his immigrant hate speech around here. Even so, it's still worrying. Immigrant hate speech, you said? Are you looking for someone? We might be able to help with that. It's nothing for you all to worry about. It's not really an issue. Really. It's just that there's a certain anti-immigrant activist who comes by here to give speeches, and I haven't seen him in a while. An anti-immigration activist? His name is Jacobin, and he's quite cunning. You give him an opportunity and he'll take it to make some outlandish claim. We've had to arrest him a few times, but that man never learns. The fact that he stopped appearing here, does that mean he's finally had a change of heart? Regardless, you all stay safe and make sure he doesn't influence you. Jacobin, wasn't he the one who wrote the threat letter in Irashian? Yeah, I heard that even after that, he didn't give up, and he's still trying to spread his agenda. It's strange that someone as obsessed as him just suddenly quit. You don't think he's just changed his usual location? Maybe. Let's keep it in mind for now. Yeah, the fact that he's not acting here either means he's acting somewhere else, or he's doing something else. Either way, it's cause for concern. While we're here, buy some Black Kitty headphones.
カスタムパーツも取り揃えております。
And ooh, new arts driver, Chaos. Now this is time and space, which is pretty nice. I'm sure somebody's gonna like that. And oh, I've got new arts drivers, but I got like no money, so I've got enough to buy these though. Alright, did I need anything else in this area? No. Oh. Give Ren the kitty headphones, because, obviously. And, let's go deal with this monster real quick. Because I need some more cash. And this is the best way to do so. No, it's Judith or Rosette's room, sorry. Let's go. Bring it on. Do I want to change? Right, I want to get a support in here. Rosette, save us. A dangerous monster is threatening the area. Weak to water, huh? Alright. Take him out, Shizuna. It's all you. Alright, get out of here, gimmicks. Now we're just gonna hit it with arts. So Jabberwock Arm does end arts. That's good to know. Oh, I can't move. That's so sad. Whatever will it do? You know what? I didn't actually put up any of my new arts and stuff. Oh well. And that should do it. If this doesn't kill it, the art will. Death. Yeah, that went much better than expected. I don't even think it got a move off. And I got the Divine Phoenix art from the Wanted Monster.
皆様お疲れ様でした。
Alright.
報酬が振り込まれたわ。
And an extra 6,000 mirror definitely helps. Got no grade points. Gonna need those as well. But yeah. Good shit. Is this still fine, or do I want to, like, change this? Chaos is really nice. But... I'll hold off for now. I think... it's fine. Cataract... Again, I kind of want that as is. Crimson is maybe one I want to switch out. Yeah. I think that's pretty nice. Alright. Not like there's anything in the area here normally, so... let's just go to our next area here. Which, is the Trail District.
向かうとすっか。
I'm gonna avoid talking to the red marker for now, just in case it triggers something plot important. And,
まだ見ぬ秘宝を求め新たな冒険がいい感じの店があってさご来店ありがとうどうしましょうか
Soul cooking fried rice. Yeah, baby.
ぜひまた来てくださいね
Gotta get these sick shard tokens. I'm sure they'll add up at some point. Who are these crazy people who are just running into our store to, like, they're not even doing anything. No, you see, they're getting shard tokens. Shard tokens? What the hell are those? I don't know. I don't know, I can't see them. Probably just stuff they made up to make them look cool. Do they look cool? I don't know, it's hard to say. Mariel's here. Might as well talk to her. Let's organize the questions to ask during the Q&A session of the political debate tomorrow. By the way, is this your first time in coverage in this area? It's a matter that the editor-in-chief has decided, but it might be tough for you early on. I'll take charge of the coverage, so why don't you come along and observe from the sidelines? Oh, wait just a moment. Actually, when I wanted to become a political journalist, I went through all the political debate reporting records of the recent years. I've thought about the contents of the questions many times, and I've reviewed the past statements of all participants. So, didn't the editor-in-chief tell us to do the coverage together? Oh, are you saying you're confident in your own work? Yes, I'll definitely be helpful. Please let me organize the questions as well. Well, if you speak like that, might as well see what you can really do. However, if this is just empty talk, you'll have to do what you're told. Although it's organized by an NGO, reporting on political debates has a great impact on evaluating journalists. Don't tarnish my career, alright? Oh, yes, please, you can count on me. Seems like Mariel's busy. From what I gather from this conversation, it sounds like they've been assigned to cover the political debate tomorrow. Wasn't Mariel's appointment quite unusual? If it's a discussion of that size, she'll be able to prove her qualifications as a journalist. Well, I have to cheer for her success. Yep, definitely machine translated. Or not edited human translated. I'm leaning more towards machine at this point. So I'm just going to mostly ignore that stuff. We've got a movie to watch. So my choices are My Casablanca or The Saga of Ravana, The Return of the King. Well, apparently this movie has Sara in it, so let's give this one a try. Let's go with Shizuna, since we don't get the opportunity to very often. And, I brought Anya's Fairy and Aaron last time to movies. Let's bring Rosette, you know? Switch things up. Van and his colleagues decide to separate temporarily to enjoy watching a movie while taking a break from solving missions. Long ago, in the heart of the Middle East, a cruel king named Bali ruled over an ancient kingdom. He was known for imposing heavy taxes on his people and executing all who rebelled. Meanwhile, Sindhu, a dashing young man from the countryside, meets Kiara, a female warrior who fled from the capital. He soon discovers that she is Bali's half-sister, and after hearing about the king's tyranny, Sindhu decides to take action. After saying goodbye to the foster parents who raised him since he was abandoned as a child, he and Kiara head to the capital. Along the way, Sindhu meets an old knight who betrayed the kingdom's army. He tells Sindhu that Bali has only usurped the throne, and that Sindhu is the rightful heir. According to the knight, Sindhu was almost killed in a fight over inheritance, but was saved by his nanny. In hopes of reclaiming the throne, Sindhu finally arrives in the capital. I thought it was the half-sister who was in line. Whatever, don't worry about it. Gazing upon the heroic figure of Sindhu brandishing his sword on horseback, the royal army likened him to Ravana, a mythical demon king of folklore.
州に何がなせる。17年前に借り損ねた命運、その好機が再び巡ってきたのだ。
忌まわしくてしょうがない。貴様と同じ血が流れるこの身が。だからこそ定めにかけて必ずや首を。
猛襲に囚われた哀れな反逆者どもよ。貴様らに処刑代は不要。王が手ずから死での旅へと送ってやろう。
人は何を守るかでどんな人間か決まる。バーリン、守るべきものを誤ったお前に僕たちは負けはしない。
This story seems to have been based on an ancient tale from the Principality of Elsheim. Judging from the degree of quality on display in this movie, I look forward to seeing how Elsheim's film industry develops in the future. Vegas Films led the production, but I heard a few Elsheim companies were involved too. I see. But in that case, this film likely won't be screened in Trion Mall, I'm afraid. Oh, that's right. Ballast Investment Bank is the main sponsor of Trion Mall, isn't it? I guess they have an agenda. Strong enough to be compared to a Demon King. I wonder how I'd fare against Sindhu in his prime. It's a shame this is all just fiction. If you two were let loose, the whole battlefield would be annihilated. I swear, the kind of strength some people wield isn't human. I get what you mean, but I'd argue that humans are stronger than anything else. We're not gods. We're capable of learning and growing. Our potential is limitless. Oh yeah, they're selling pamphlets at the concession stand. Maybe I should buy one. Yes, you should. Alright. Spicy seafood with fried rice. Are you telling me a spicy seafood fried this rice? I'm sorry. Alright. To the Darklight District.
よし行くか
Looks like there's only one shop with something new. What do you got, Lindsay? I think her name was Isabel. No, that's the doctor's name. Packed lunch. Alright. Spring Herbs Royal Set Wild. That's definitely a mouthful. This might be the first time something like this has happened. It'd be convenient if they could work for me and help me out at a time like this. Oh, speak of the devil. You're here, Spriggans. Judging by how you look, did you come here for my request? Yeah, I'll decide whether or not we work for you after we hear the specifics of your request. If I remember correctly, a patient at your clinic ran away. I wonder what could have happened. Well, allow me to explain from start to finish. First of all, I found an unfamiliar man passed out here in the Darklight District. He was an easy sucker, rather I was worried, so I examined him. He didn't have any external wounds, but his illness was so serious that he was unable to move. I have my own stock of exclusive drugs, so I gave him some at my clinic. Ooh, what a kind doctor. She clearly said suckered, though. This is where the problem begins. The moment I took my eyes off him, he left behind his fee for his medical treatment and disappeared. There weren't any signs of anyone breaking in from the outside, so the patient must have run away on his own. If I remember right, this is a clinic that rips people off for its treatment, ain't it? He had ran away from paying his medical bill, I'd get it. But the patient left enough Mira behind, didn't he? If anything, he left me with more than I was planning to charge him for the treatment. Actually, I have an idea as to why he ran away. He was delirious and saying, "I never thought they'd come after me." He said a lot of other things, but that's all I could hear clearly. So, is the patient involved in some kind of trouble? And on top of that, it's so serious that he'd prioritize running away over his own health. So it seems. That said, if that was all there was to it, I would have sent him off with a farewell. But he was in the middle of treatment. If he doesn't take regular doses of medication to counteract the side effects, they'll just get worse. And in the worst case scenario, he'll die. Isn't that really serious? Won't it be bad if we don't go help him right now? Well, don't be so hasty. Didn't I say that was the worst case scenario? There's less than a 1% chance they'll get serious enough to kill him. But there is a 100% chance of him suffering to the point of death, though. Isn't that even worse? Yes, not only is he in a critical condition, but if side effects like that were to appear, then regardless of his circumstances, it would be better to bring him back as soon as possible. So, is that what you're requesting us to do? Yes, it's my principle that as long as I get the right amount of Mira, I'll stick with someone until the end. I'd appreciate it if you could bring back my patient as soon as possible. Well, that was a more respectable request than I thought it would be. I am also curious about who it is that's pursuing him. Whether it's to gather information or rescue him, we can't just ignore this case. What should we do, Van? Well, obviously we're gonna help out. I don't have a choice. We'll accept your request. Thank you. I appreciate you agreeing so quickly. Well then, when you've safely reunited with my patient, give him this oral drug. It's a neutralizer for the side effects that I was originally planning on administering to him. If he's already showing symptoms, this should be enough to suppress them. Yeah, got it. Also, can you tell us a little more about this runaway? Right. The patient is a man in his late 20s with a slender build. Most likely, he's able to move around a little now that he's been treated. He only just started getting his treatment. I think it's taking everything he has just to walk. If that's the case, it might be easy to track him down. Question is where that patient's heading now. We don't know if he's hiding in the Darklight District or if he's already left. Well, for now, why don't we head towards the nearest entrance? We can ask around and see if there are eyewitness reports. If there are, it's possible he left the Darklight District. If not, it's very likely he's still here. Alright, sounds like a good idea to me. The closest entrance point from here is probably the one on the northeast side. Lindsay has her shop set up near there. Let's go pay her a visit. Okay then, let's start moving. Alright, let's go find a runaway patient. A slender man in his late 20s covered in wounds? Yes, I saw him a little while ago. He went through that door over there. Looks like we've got a hit. If he headed out of the Darklight District, we'll need to search the other districts next. Still, I'd like some more information. Where he's going from here. We still don't know who's chasing him. Lindsay, did you notice anything else? Let me see. He was out of breath and he was talking to himself. He was saying stuff like, as long as I have this passport, and it's dangerous near the embassy, but I have no choice but to go. He was staggering around like he was about to collapse. I was really worried about whether I should call out to him or not. I'm not into the slender weak type, but he was so cute when he was gasping in pain. Oh, I said that out loud. I see. Thanks for letting us know. What an interesting girl. A passport, huh? Considering he came to the Darklight District, it's possible he was here to get a forged passport made. And as the story goes right now, seems he's got some situation where he has no choice but to go near the embassy. So that means our next destination is the Auber District where the embassy is. Oh my, I don't really get it, but I'm glad I was able to help. Please do your best with your work, my fourth boyfriend, Van. I said it's not like that! Who the hell's your boyfriend? Who? What a funny joke. Elaine, you're scaring the fuck out of me. Ha 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 ha. Anya's, why are you grabbing Rosette's gun? Well, we've arrived at the Auber District. We were looking for the patient who ran away from Isabel's clinic here, right? But how should we search for him? Considering what the patient said when he was talking to himself, he probably won't go anywhere near the embassy. Aside from that, I can't think of anything else. I've got an idea. Isabel mentioned she gave the patient some kind of exclusive drug, right? She did say that, but what do you plan to do with that? Perhaps... Anyway, we'll have to confirm it with her first. Yeah, what's wrong? We're in the middle of chasing after that patient, but we're having trouble tracking him down. So let me ask you something. Is it possible to track the ingredients of the drug you gave to the patient? Track the ingredients of the drug? Huh, that's an interesting idea. First, I administered it to him subcutaneously and orally. In other words, the ingredients for the drug can be detected outside of his body through his breathing. If necessary, I'll send you the drug name. Thanks. Well, I'll be hanging up now. Good luck. You sure you don't want that drug name? It's called Viagra. I mean, what? I see. The patient was gasping in pain. Maybe we can use Shard Search to see if he left any traces behind. Yeah, assuming the traces are being carried away by the wind, then surely we can find him if we go back to the source. Because going measure backwards makes no sense. Alright, I'll compare the drug name, Viagra, and ingredients right away to see if Shard Search is possible. Alright, I'm counting on you. It's faint, but I've detected some traces. It's harder to track than usual, but still possible using Shard Search. You're amazing, Rosette. That's a service concierge from the Marduk Company for you. As expected, your technical prowess can't be underestimated. You're too kind. Well then, let's start following them right away. The more time passes, the more likely there is to be a discrepancy in the calculations Rosette used. Okay. Looks like there's traces left around this bench, too. Maybe he took a break here. Yes, he must have strained himself quite a bit just to get to the Auber district. We need to hurry and bring him back so Isabel can examine him. Before I do, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything in the shops around here that I could pick up. Looks like we're going back to the sewers. This is as far as the traces go, huh? I believe the patient went beyond this door. There's an abandoned subway line up ahead, right? What's he doing in a place like this? There's a chance that he has a forged passport, right? With that in mind, his goal might be to illegally get out of the country due to the fact that he doesn't have a visa. If he chose this route under those circumstances, his objective might be to escape from the capital. I see. So he snuck underground to shake off his pursuers. That being said, it's pretty far from the Auber district to the outskirts of the city. Even though his body's all messed up, he's doing pretty well. That just goes to show how desperate he is. Well, we won't know what's going on until we ask him directly. Let's head inside and look for the patient. Just in case, keep an eye on our surroundings. Yes! No, oorah! Dan and the others entered the abandoned subway line and headed deeper inside. They were able to catch sight of a man fleeing into the distance. Damn it! My pursuers are already here. Now that it's come to this, I don't have a choice. It's just a temporary measure, but I guess I'll have to use that. We finally caught up. Too bad. I locked the door. Take that. He got away. I heard a locking sound too. This door looks old, but it seems like it has some pretty advanced security. It's probably designed to be unlocked only from the inside. What should we do? Maybe we can find another way in. Might get away if we have to take a detour. Yeah, let's open this door and chase after him. You look pretty exhausted. There's a good chance he's taking this opportunity to rest while he can. What do you plan to do? If it's a door that can only be unlocked from the inside, then we'll just go around and unlock it. So, Katra, can you get Theo to do some work for us? Oh, I see. You want to have Theo go around and unlock the door. Is it Theo's turn? But is there anywhere for Theo to go around? Come to think of it, there was a duct over there. I wonder if it's structurally connected to the room up ahead. If that's the case, let's sneak in through the ducts. Okay, Katra. Autonomous mode, activate. Alright. Laser investigation time. Just go nice and slow. No need to rush. I counted as avoiding it? I guess the hitbox must be higher than I thought. How the hell do I get through that? There has to be like a trigger somewhere. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, seriously, what the hell am I missing? Okay, I know what's happening here. I'm just going too far. Okay, what am I missing here? Not like there's something new over there. Yeah, that's just the starting area. Okay, what am I missing? There's clearly something I need to do here that I'm not seeing. Obnoxious. That's all it was. Okay. I hope I don't lose points for getting hit by these lasers multiple times because, man, I was just completely lost. This camera does not like me either. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm getting sick just looking at these. Alright, come on. What? Okay, come on. Yeah, at this point I'm just getting impatient. Alright, come on. Patience. Okay, screw patience. Just fucking go for it, I guess. Oh, So there's something down there, though. That probably wasn't worth it. Whatever. Don't care at this point. There's nothing over there too bad. Okay, good enough. Duct breached. Now transitioning to unlocking the door. Well done, Theo. Wait. I was thinking I didn't hear any footsteps. Looks like he collapsed. Damn it. Not in a place like this. Are you okay? His face is white as a sheet, and he's sweating like crazy. Let's hurry up and give him the drug we got. He might be having a negative reaction. Van and the others gave the man a dose of the drug Isabel had given them. Oh, thank goodness. You seem to have calmed down a little. I owe you. I thought you were my pursuers, but who are you guys? We're from the Arkride Solutions Office. We received a request from the back alley doctor in the Dark Light District. We were told that if your treatment stops at this point, the side effects of the drug will be severe enough to kill you. She said she'd take care of you until the treatment's over, so just come back. Side effects of the drug? I see. I guess that explains the unprecedented pain I felt earlier. But you said you're a Solutions Office, right? Now that I look closely, I do recognize your faces. You're the fixers who work with the police sometimes, or the guild. I also heard that you're connected to Analyst Kincaid. Damn it, I let my guard down. You're here to bring me back too, aren't you? Huh? I didn't expect that Four Eyes name to come up here. You said you were being pursued by someone. Are you saying that's the CID? Well, it's true that I have a relationship with Rune that I'd rather not have, but don't worry, we're not going to hand you over to the CID or tip them off right now. That being said, we're not on your side either. We're neutral. If we really had planned to arrest you, we wouldn't have given you the drug after all. If you like, the guild can intervene in place of the Spriggans. Though, of course, if the CID asked us to hand you over, we'd have no choice but to comply. If you don't like the sound of that, then I suggest you explain your situation first. Fine, I guess I'll talk. I'm Hubert. I'm a member of the 2nd Public Relations Bureau of the CID. You might know me from Lecter's Door event. What, you don't remember Lecter's Door? Fair enough, I mean, that guy's a piece of shit, so it makes sense, but his door was pretty exciting, right? I mean, I was in it. Me, Hubert. You mean I'm not as cool as the other Huberts you know? Well, fuck you then. I'm completely fed up with the days of being thrown into cross-national intelligence battles. My goal was to escape from the CID and the Imperial Intelligence Division and cross over to the Free Cities region. Setting aside the CID, you're with the Imperial Intelligence Division as well? And cross-national intelligence battles? You must have been in a very important position. An important position? You must have mistaken me for a puppet. I'm a double agent for both the Empire and the Republic. A quadruple agent. A quadruple agent? I've never heard of such a convoluted plot setup, even in the movies! The hell did you do to end up as a quadruple agent? I was originally a member of the Imperial Intelligence Division. But after the war, I decided to abandon the Empire. As a gift from a certain head official, I received a promise to be transferred to the CID. In other words, I became a spy for the Republic. I see. So you were a normal spy up until that point. But a certain man, that scarecrow from the Imperial Intelligence Division, saw straight through my scheme. He threatened me to act as instructed by the Empire, and pretend to be a double agent who swore loyalty to the Empire. Pretending to be a double agent in both countries, with one side trying to take advantage of the other. In other words, you were a triple agent. Yeah, but in the end, the CID figured it out. Foreseeing that I was leaking information to the Empire, they started to have me feed them trap information. It's only recently that I realized I've been forced to dance their tune all this time. And that's why you're a quadruple agent? I get it, but I don't get it. Just hearing about your situation is enough to stress me out. It wasn't until I crossed over to the Republic that I started feeling ill. Every day I've been so busy trying to find each country's real intention that I didn't even have time to hold a grudge against that Lecter bastard. I didn't have the energy to go for a physical examination, so I spent my days off sleeping like I was dead. Must be tough working for the government. And at some point I started to want to throw away my career and everything else and just run away. Today was the day to carry out the escape plan I worked so hard to come up with, but when I went to the Darklight District to pick up my forged passport, I felt the presence of the CID. While I was in the middle of trying to hide myself, my condition worsened, and now I'm in this mess. Even so, I was thinking of using the abandoned subway line to escape from the capital. Sounds like you went through a lot. I get why you'd be so fed up with it. Having said that, I think you're just paying for your own mistakes. What did you say? In retrospect, it all started with your betrayal of the Empire, right? It wouldn't have been strange for you to be imprisoned or executed for treason. All things considered, maybe the fact that you're alive and kicking is the least worst situation you could find yourself in right now. Well, whatever. Anyway, you'll be coming with us. So that's... Hubert! Are the side effects resurfacing? No, the effects of the drug should still be active. Perhaps this is a symptom of the illness itself. Come to think of it, Isabel didn't tell us the proper name of his illness. Hubert, do you know what the name of your illness? There's no way I'd know that. But I guess this is as far as I go. This terrible pain. It can't be a normal illness. I'm gonna die, right? No, please don't give up. I don't know how much I can do, but I'll cast recovery arts on you. Stop, I've honestly been thinking about this for a long time. Even if I keep running, I don't think I'll live much longer. Maybe this is my punishment for all the lies I've told. But that's enough. I've done my best to make it this far. Get a hold of yourself! We might still be able to save you, right? Hey, let's force him to go to the clinic right now. Yes, that was the request we got. He seems like he wants to die here, but we're not obligated to respect his decision. What should we do, Van? It's not my style to force someone to come along when they don't want to. Guess I'll just have to say something to make him feel like coming. First, from what I've heard, this guy's ambitious. Should I poke around there and convince him to have the ambition to live again? Or, since he seems interested in dying on his own, should I argue with him to get him to calmly assess the situation? How should I talk to him? Should I be confrontational, or convince him to be ambitious? You know what? Let's play along with his delusions. Maybe we can make him a quintuple agent, just to make things even more confusing. Alright, I'll go with this strategy. Anyas, that's enough. We're leaving him here. No way. Isn't that a bit much? Besides, we accepted a request to take him to the clinic, right? Hey, we can't force someone who's ready to die to come with us. You're already satisfied with your life, aren't you? You should at least listen to my request on your deathbed. Master Van? He's provoking him, huh? Come to think of it, there's one thing that's been bugging me. Let me ask you that before your final moments. Why did you abandon the Empire after the Great War and side with the Republic? Indeed, abandoning them means you had something you'd hoped for was no longer attainable. I wonder what you were expecting when you switched to the Republic. That's to obtain status, real power, wealth. I wanted it all. Heh, so that's it. From what I've heard, it seems you didn't get a single bit of that, surprisingly enough. What did you say? And in return for fleeing the country, you were chased by the CID, collapsed from illness, and everything you did was for nothing. From start to finish, you failed to maintain your dignity. If nothing else, you were pretty interesting, Quadruple Agent. You'll make a nice topic when I'm out drinking. Don't look down on me! I was active in 2 major nations. I fought on the front lines as a foreign intelligence officer. If only Lecter hadn't been there. If only the CID's ace hadn't noticed. I would have had it all long ago. Hubert, I understand how you feel, but I think shouting too loudly will affect your body. Yes, but your low blood pressure seems to have risen slightly. That's amazing. I wonder if it's because you're mad at Van. So then, if you haven't had enough of yelling at me, should we take you to the clinic now? Yeah, I don't care what happens next. Just take me with you. That was more complicated than it needed to be, but leave the rest to us. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I suppose this should have been expected. Good work bringing him back. Man, it took a lot more time than I expected, though. However, he was tougher than I thought, considering he even managed to sneak out of my clinic in that condition. Any more and I'll... As expected, he seems to be seriously ill. Hey, this isn't a laughing matter, is it? A person's life is at stake. Isabel, will Hubert survive? If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. I know you're all good kids, but I don't recommend helping out. When it comes to medical treatment, there can be some areas that are a little unsightly. By the by, what in the world is the name of his illness? The name of the illness, huh? Well, it's... calculi. Huh? Calculi? Calculi are stones that are produced in the body due to intense stress or an irregular lifestyle. They're formed in the kidneys and bladder, and they block the urethra, so they only affect the bladder, stomach, and the rest of the body. So he's got kidney stones. Yikes. My sympathies, man. Yeah, you're gonna have some painful surgery to look forward to. The pain is so intense that it feels like you're going to die, but the symptoms can be completely healed if the stones are expelled from the body. In other words, it's pretty simple. At the very least, it's not an incurable illness. In most cases, it's something that can be healed without surgery. Huh? Well, in that case, I'm really glad. Kind of feels like we've been had here. We were totally manipulated. Well, judging from the way you were talking at first, I got the feeling it was something you could treat with medicine. If you had a vague idea, you could have told us. No, that's ridiculous. Even though it hurts so much like I'm being chopped up from the inside. The degree of pain depends on the size of the stones. In your case, they're about 0.4 Reg. That's a decent size. 0.4 Reg. In terms of inches? No. You would use like quarters of an inch. That's that's like what? 16% of 1/16 of an inch? Something like that. So yeah, a decent size. The ureter is not that big. Ugh. I don't want to think about it. Don't worry, I'll give you some painkillers. It'll still hurt quite a bit until they're expelled, though. Do your best and keep up your water intake. Can I get through this just by trying my best? But, well, Okay. I'm exhausted, too. But I'm glad there's a chance you'll get better. Indeed. In that case, the request is complete. As for Master Hubert, though, there's still the issue of the CID. Sorry, but this is as much as we can do. We're not about to go out of our way to tell the CID about you, but if the situation calls for it, we might have no choice. You're neutral to the bitter end. That's what you said, after all. I know that it's none of my business, but have you given some thought as to what you're going to do in the future? Well, you guys really chewed me out, and you gave me a lot to think about as a result. I'd like to keep my distance until I completely recover from these stones, but I think I'll return to the CID afterward. Is that so? Yeah, I don't plan on ending all this as a loser who calls it quits here. I've been deceiving two major powers, you know. I hold plenty of state secrets. On top of that, I'm in a position where I can be witness to both Lecter and Analyst Kincaid's schemes. Even if it's fake information, I should have more than enough utility value. That's why I'll continue being a quadruple agent and build up a position just for me. And one day, it'll be me in a position to take advantage of Lecter and Kincaid. I don't know what to say. I can't quite say I approve of that. You might just be desperate right now, but it could be interesting if you made that a reality. Well, that's fine, ain't it? Dream big. Even if something were to happen, I'm sure Rune would be able to handle the rest. Kincaid sure has it rough. In any case, the first thing to do is to treat your calculi. I'll give you some painkillers before the waves of pain get stronger, so head inside. Please take care of me. Well then, I'm really in your debt. I'll transfer your reward as usual. Yeah, sounds good. Good luck with your treatment, Hubert. Don't die. Alright, well, our Grey rank's up. Thank you, Kidney Stone Quest. So now we have Mare Grey. That's all the mares. So, the Mare Grey Core. Evasion rate up? Ooh, that is a very high evasion rate. Counter damage up, so basically you make yourself into a dodge tank. It's nice. Okay. So your choices are dodge tank, just regular old tank, and then physical powerhouse. I'm going with the physical powerhouse van, but, you know, it's nice that you can switch things up as need be. Anyway, Anya's has got her quick spell boost, so, you know, win that way. S-Craft power up, S-Craft delay. Great guns. Throws. Yakmo. Lore. I think I'm fine with this stuff. Yeah, all those are fine. I don't think I need to be too picky about those. You know what, let's save. And, you know what? Let's give Van some defense boosters, because why not? Get him up to 400. Because even if he's not like a complete tank with his hollow core now, he's still one of my tankiest party members. Alright, just gotta buy a few things at the center march here.
俺のアクセどれにすんだ
Like the Stregopop. Gift for Yume, huh? Well,
ありがと
予定は決まったかしら。ありがとう、バン。
definitely deserves it.
うな。
おお、よく来たの。
Vantage Masters DX. Alright, that's a gift for Zeta, so.
また待って。うざい。
予定は決まったかしら。嬉しいです。
Damn, not enough. But I sent 20 gifts, so I got a Chivo. The Lindbaum Quartz increases the damage and casting times of arts by 50%. I like the increased damage, but the casting time kind of turns me off of it. Is there a caster that I want to make, like, just a pure nuke? Maybe when I get Nadia back? Or maybe I can give it to, like, Kincaid as, like, a combo piece with his Earth Spirit stuff. Like... Hmm.
シャードスキ属性専用スロットです。
I want to get a better water thing for him. Do I have any water plus 6s? No, I imagine that'd be like HP 3 or something, but yeah. What else would be nice here? Do I just want fire stuff? Sure, whatever. Gradual recovery in a pinch. That seems fine. Sure, why not? More power. Does that actually do anything for me, though? In terms of, like, specialty stuff? Not really. Yeah, whatever. It's Shizuna, she deserves it. Only the best. When I think about the stuff I can get, either wind or space would be ideal here instead. So what do I have that's wind or space that I could put on here? I don't have like a +8, so maybe there's nothing that I really want here. Actually, that works. I don't have a cast 2 to toss on there. I'll give Rosette an action 3, though. It's been a while since I've updated some of her stuff. I'll need to get her a cast 2 at some point. Alright, whatever. We're a bit stronger now. Okay. Guess that's it for stuff I have to do, so let's go talk to the restaurateur and see what's up.
ご来店ありがとうございます。
Well, we've got Spriggans, an A rank from the guild, and even a Divine Blade. You all come here to eat lunch. This place smells as good as the Gleaming City's restaurants. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Fortunately, it's not lunchtime yet. We're just going around the capital looking for information as we do our Spriggan requests. Information, you say? Come to think of it, has something happened between you guys and the Liu family yesterday, right? You already knew about that? Well, I don't know any of the specifics. Actually, I'm a bit interested about what happened to those guys from Heiwei after we finished up yesterday. The VIPs of the Liu family are still in the capital, Zhao's group as well. I don't know what they're doing, but apparently there'll be a declaration from the Council of Elders soon. Could it be... I had a feeling Zhao would try something big sooner or later, but it turned out to be even sooner than I thought. I'm not planning on trying anything like that myself, but I find myself impressed by his cunning and tenacity. Besides, it's not like it's all bad. This benefits Heiwei as a whole. You're right, but I still can't bring myself to be happy about it. I can't wait to see what happens with Heiwei after this. This includes what road you take too, Aaron. Leaving Heiwei aside for now, I've got some info you guys might be interested in. It seems that the True Melancholist Order have started acting again recently. The True Melancholist Order? We heard that they were on the move from Elaine as well. We don't have any detailed information, though. After all, because of what happened in Aramis, most of their core members have already been caught. Well, if they were the type of people to give up after something like that, they'd have disbanded by now. I don't know who's running the show now, but they seem even more active than they were before the Aramis incident. What an absolute pain. Since we're immigrants from the East too, I suppose we're technically their targets, but fortunately they're not dumb enough to make enemies of Heiwei. As long as they don't try something against Heiwei directly, we probably won't get involved with them either. Some of you guys might get affected though, so be careful. Sure, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the advice. Oh, looks like I got a message. Yo, if it isn't the champion.
元気にしていたかい。裏解決屋の諸君。最近は直接会う機会もなくて、君たちもさぞや寂
Wow,
しかった。
Maxim is as full of himself as ever. I'm gonna hang up. Wait, please wait. Isn't that a bit too harsh? Moving on. There's something I want to talk to you guys about. Something to talk about, huh? With this timing, would it have something to do with the Z1 race? You can think what you want, but I'd like to meet you in person and talk about it. Feel free to say no if it's too much of a hassle. A request involving a Z1 race. There is a chance those terrorists could be involved. No, we don't mind. Oh, thank goodness. I'll be waiting in the Orbital Cafe at 10:30. I look forward to seeing you again. Maxim wants to talk to us about something? He sounded awful serious in the second half there, huh? I wonder if some problem happened involving the Z1 Grand Prix. Who knows? I don't know what happened, but something does smell. Alright, well. To the Grand Circuit area. Should we stop our activities here and head over to meet Maxim? Meeting Maxim at the Orbital Cafe will advance the main story. Note that you will not be able to freely roam around the city. $10:30.
いやー、君たち 来てくれたか。
Oh, Kincaid's here too.
時間ちょうどか。定常を抜きにすると顔を合わせるのは一月ぶりだな、バン。
Heh. My assistants were telling me about how much of a help you've been, so it doesn't really feel that long. In any case, Rune, the fact that you're here, does that mean... Allow me to explain on that point. Please, take a seat, everyone. You even ordered for us. Thank you. Yeah, you don't gotta do this much for us, you know? Hey, you all helped me out before, didn't you? Well, thank you. So, why don't you start by telling me why Rune's here? Though I can kind of figure it out myself. Right, about that. Long story short, the Grand Prix is being targeted by anti-immigrant terrorists. What? Wait, am I the only one that's surprised? Well, it is expected after everything we've heard. Yeah, we already knew that there's remnants of that anti-immigration terrorist group. Then there's the Z1 Grand Prix, where a lot of immigrants are sure to gather to watch it. Also, we saw that one of CID's analysts, Mr. Kincaid, is involved as well. Well, now that you mention it, that man from the Middle East, Aslan, is a very strong contender for this race, isn't he? I guess it makes sense that terrorists wouldn't be happy about that. Yes, you're exactly right. Even with the Red Star around, in the past, racing was a dominantly white profession. Sorry, Red Star's the company, not the Shooting Comet, or whatever Maxim's nickname is. But recently it's become more common for Middle and Far Easterners to become racers as well. And among them, someone who could be called the hope of Middle Easterners, Aslan, came into stardom. So now more and more people see Z1 as a symbol of harmony between our races. Yeah, it does feel that way. Of course, that's something anti-immigrant terrorists would be deeply bothered by. So they demanded that the organizers of the Z1 Grand Prix cancel the competition. They call themselves the True Melancholist Order. And I hear they've even asked the police to release their allies who were arrested during the Aramis incident. Is that so? Then it really was the work of the remnants. Just as we expected. Really, those guys will do anything to get what they want. There's no plans to actually cancel it, right? Indeed. The organizers hadn't even considered canceling the Z1 Grand Prix. As for us at the CID, we intend on doing everything we can to preserve the dignity of this country. Even prior to this, the venue and surrounding area were heavily guarded by security. Once those terrorists have their back to the wall, there's a chance they'll even harm innocent civilians, too. They seem to have plenty of members still around, so we can't afford to let our guard down. So, that's why you want to request the help of the Spriggans, as a bit of insurance. Right, and if you do it now, then Elaine will be here to help out too. You're as sly as ever, Rune. Don't call me Rune. In any case, we'd like to submit an official Spriggan request to you from the CID. We want you to investigate and apprehend the terrorist. Your area of investigation will be inside the venue. Anything outside the venue will be handled by us at the CID. Sure, works for me. As for me, I'll be serving as your point of contact between you and the organizers. So, call with me if you need them to do something for you. Understood. Then I guess I'll be going on ahead. I've got something to do before the race starts. Right, we'll be relying on you. The True Melancholist Order? Back at Aramis, they didn't seem to be connected to any other party. That being said, there's a good chance someone will make use of their actions somehow, just like at Aramis. I hope they put up a fight. No, I really hope they don't put up a fight. Anyway, let's eat lunch quickly and get to investigating. Capital City of Eden, 12th District, Grand Circuit. We're back. It looks like the snow stopped. Yeah, it's still a bit cloudy though. The 12th District, the Grand Circuit? I gotta come around here with Van during the Revolution Festival. Yeah, you were in full sightseeing mode back then. This is my first time here as well. What's that over there? Oh, that's a Ferris wheel. You ride in one of the gondola cabins as it slowly goes around while you take in the sights. I see. It's a bit like the aero trams in Basel. It's a completely different kind of ride, but they are similar in concept. By the way, over here there's a brand new bouldering facility. Rock climbing is where you climb natural mountains with your bare hands. This is like a safe recreation of that, on top of being a sport, right? Yeah, you got it. I tried it out one time when I was off work. It was a lot of fun. Sounds interesting. Unlike the Ferris wheel, you can enjoy this one by yourself. Well, I get the excitement, but we're not here to play around this time. For now, we should investigate the outskirts before heading into the venue.
今日はビアガーデンの方も大盛況ね。
そうね。ってあそこにいるのは。
Well, we could reach out to them, but for the time being, let's go ahead and finish our investigation of the area first. Oh, I see shards. And a garden portal. Alright. I thought I saw shards, but I guess I don't. Okay, she knows gelato. Very expensive. But we'll take it. And the Z1 shop has racing gloves. Alright, now that I have all 4 gloves, I can synthesize them into something cooler. So, I'll temporarily stop by the garden to do that. Yep, get some master gloves. Those aren't great, but I mean, whatever. I can even make master gloves plus, right? No, I need... from the looks of it, I have enough of what I need to make that. But I guess I need multiples of them. Oh, whatever. Unicorn cameo's new. Okay, now I can make them? What the hell? I'm so confused. Now, if I'm doing this right, I should be able to make a red medallion now. Yes. Or, sorry, the ultimate one.
毎度あり
And that's going on Shizuna right away. Crimson Tier. I've had the dinosaur ring on him for like the entire time. Okay. Oops. I guess we're gonna go talk with Yume, Paulette, and Dominique of all people. Okay.
あら、バンさんたち。
Van and them. Yep.
なんだ、お前たちも来たのか。
Yeah, we're still on the clock though. More importantly, why the hell are you here, Grandma?
実はビクトルとは昔からの知り合いでね。
Victor and I are best buds.
私が現役時代に通ってたレストランで働いてたことがあったのさ。
ある時ドミニクさんに俺の料理をえらく気に入ってもらってな。それをきっかけにいろいろと助言をもらえるようになったわけだ。モンマルトを開店する時にも大いに力になってもらったもんだぜ。
Well, the more you know. Huh, I didn't realize you had that kind of relationship. Yeah, I'm really surprised. But wait, why are you here in the Grand Circuit? Don't tell me. Oh right, didn't you say that she does some coaching for sports athletes too? So, did you come here to coach one of the Z1 racers?
ま、と言っても若手のレーサーくらいだけどね。ついでにレースの演出方面にも軽く口を挟ませてもらってるよ。
I heard about her from Judith and Van, but even still, is there anything this granny can't do? Even so, she likes to stay behind the scenes and doesn't take her credit for a lot of the stuff she does, right? I understand why she's known as something of a legend. I hear she's also quite capable in a fight, too. Well, putting that aside for now. Where'd little Yume go? That's right, she's not with you.
実はマクシムさんと一緒に観覧車に乗る約束をしていてね。そろそろ戻ってくる頃じゃないかしら。
Really? I guess those two have gotten pretty close. Then I guess we don't really need to worry. Yeah, but considering everything that's going on, we should probably check the Ferris wheels just to make sure. Oh, please.
しかし観覧車か。外からよじ登るのも楽しそうだよね。
She's in a no.
とんでもねえこと言うな。絶対にやるなよ。
Wow, okay, just for that, no, you're not allowed to be in the party, Shizuna. You need to go on timeout. Also, I see some of our student friends here, so let's talk to Julian, Lyle, and Thelma. Yep, definitely machine translated. Yeah, attempts were made. Very poor attempts. So this is the Ferris wheel. It feels so different up close. Oops.
それはよかった。
楽しかったね、おじさん。楽しかったね、おじ
cute.
それはよかった。
Aw.
いやー、君たち、守備は順調かい？
守備？
You don't have to worry about that. We'll do our part. So you went on the Ferris wheel with Maxim. How was it?
一番上からだとサーキットがよく見えたよ。
That might be the best place to watch it from.
けど、夢もっと乗ってたかったな。
楽しい時間はあっという間に過ぎるものだからね。今度また乗る機会があれば、その時は2週でも3週でも付き合うさ。
Aw.
本当？約束だよ。
ああ、約束だ。夢のことは僕が責任を持ってポーレットたちのところへ届けるよ。そうそう、君たちがサーキット場に入れるようにすでに手配はしておいた。受付で名前を言えば通してくれるはずだ。
Thanks.
ファンにみんな、それじゃあまたね。
Looks like Maxim's heading to the venue as well. What's wrong, Van? No, it's nothing. Come on, let's head inside.
さて、それじゃあ掛け金を決めてと。
まったくアーロンさんは飲む、打つ、買うは禁止です。
ってお前、意味分かってんのか？
ともかく仕事で来てるんだからほどほどにね。
Let me on the Ferris wheel, damn it. Alright, well, whatever. Let's proceed with business. We just need to tell them their names and they'll let us in the venue, right? Do you want to buy a ticket? Unless you have a reservation, you'll have to stand... I'm Van Arkride. You should have heard about me from Maxim Lugan, right? Oh, pardon me. You're with Mr. Maxim, then. Van Arkride, correct? Yes, I did hear about that. In that case, I'll give you 9 staff passes so you can freely get in and out. Understood. I feel like a VIP. 12:03. It's just past noon. The race starts at 2 o'clock. Man, all of a sudden, it's perfect weather for a race. Yes, it's completely cleared up. Even though there's still 2 hours before it begins, there's still so many people here. Guess a lot of people just can't wait for it to start. It's the finals for the Z1 Grand Prix. It only happens once a year, so I can feel everyone's excitement. So, how are you planning on finding these guys? Don't tell me you plan on asking every single person you see. Even though there are a lot of people here, we might stand out if we take that approach. When we were parting with Rune, didn't he hand you some data? Yeah, it's a little trick for flushing out the enemy. The armaments used by the terrorists can't be detected through normal means. But to tell you the truth, I ended up procuring one of them myself in the Darklight District. If you install this data into your shard search, it should pick up their weapons. Best of luck. As expected of the CID. Can't shake the feeling he's a bit too prepared, but there's no issue with it if it saves us time. I'll send the data to you all, so let's get to searching. First, we need to flush out all the terrorists inside the venue. Then we need to apprehend them while keeping in mind our surroundings. Yeah, but I'd also like Rosette to be our operator. I want you to combine everyone's information as well as communicate my orders as needed. Understood. Let's get going. Yes! Alright, everyone's gone off. Suppose I should do the same.
ザイファの設定も完了と。あとはシャードサーチで探すだけか。夢たちのためにもテロリストは確実に捕まえねえとな。
Alright, well, let's go ask around. Aw. Just gotta be cool, man. When you think of the Z1, you think of ETWS and Ingert, but our Red Star and Lino are doing great. So keep an eye out for Red Star's run. Exuberance. This is the best feeling as a race queen. Please support Maxim and be a living witness to the unprecedented Zen-1 Grand Prix's 4 consecutive victories. Huh? What's going on? You guys are looking for something? Race is about to start. You better get to your seat. We've been here since the morning to see if Pete's ready. I don't have a clue who's gonna win, but I'm cheering for Red Star. Because I'm a Red Star fan. I'd bet my entire fortune on my favorite team. Now that's what I call a true dynamo car enthusiast. Won't you get... What? What? No. Wrong, I won't get on with it. Looks like everyone's having a grand old time. What about us? Oh. There's a sussy baka. So, Carlos, that's why you're the only one I can come to. Otherwise, we'll have to give up one of our precious places in this race. You know, it's been 10 years since I retired. It's not like my leg injury has gotten better. I think you're underestimating the world of Z1. I can't really argue there. Is that the famous old racer who used to be Leno? Looks like he's talking about something with someone from Leno. Nothing's coming up in the search. I guess they're not terrorists. There's no point in worrying about it now. I'll check the seats one more time. Alright. I see a red boy. No doubt about it. This guy prompts a reaction. Seems like he's working alone. Guess I'll keep an eye on him and wait for Rosette to contact me. So it seems everyone's finished investigating for now. It looks like the only person who came up on the search was the man that Fan found. Yeah, I just checked with Rune as well. Looks like the guys are either outside the venue or hiding on the course itself. Anyway, I'm gonna go make contact. Let everyone else know the strategy. Very well. Yo, can I have a word? What? You could call this a bit of police questioning. Let's talk about that thing you're hiding. How do you... Whoopsie. Guess you're already surrounded. Surrender peacefully. To think they suspected me this much. In that case... Were you going for some kind of suicide mission? I can't let you go this way, though. A girl? But why am I getting such chills? Very well, then. Unfortunately, you won't be heading this way either. If you surrender peacefully and let us capture you, we'll let you off with a lighter sentence. Even the Sword Maiden? I suppose I'll have to give up on escaping. If that's the case... Let's get them, my comrades. Damn, dude put on his entire suit real fast. His friends were using shards to conceal their presences. Seems like he wasn't just trying to run away. Of course, we expected that too. You okay, Lane? Yes, there's no problems. Okay then, you're definitely at a disadvantage. And you're still gonna fight us? Don't underestimate us. We're the true Melancholist Order, the one who will guide the Calvard Republic. We lost our sponsor, so there's no going back. It's a shame we can't get any immigrants caught in the crossfire. You lot won't make it out of this unharmed. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Okay, so I don't think I can hit all of them. But I can hit 3 of them, so I guess it's fine. Oh man, I love when death blow procs. Just like, yeah. I know it's not fair, but man, does it feel good. Anyway, give me that critical turn. Y'all don't need it. Alright. Easy enough. Is this all we can do? Glory to the Republic! We managed to neutralize them. I feel like that was way too easy, though. Right now, there's no reaction from the Genesis. So, they had nothing to do with the erosion. I don't know, but we definitely can't say that these are all that's left of the terrorists. Yes, we need to keep on guard. For now, we need to send these guys to Rune. At the same time, the CID managed to suppress a separate unit of the True Melancholist Order. As a result, combined with the ones caught by Van's group, they succeeded in arresting all of the group's remnants. With that, they managed to thwart the anti-immigrant terrorist group's plan to disrupt the Z1 Grand Prix and rescue their imprisoned comrades. 105. With that, we've sorted out the terrorists, but what now? We could keep on investigating, or we could search somewhere else. Feels like there's still a slight smell remaining here. The Genesis! So we were right. That means... At the very least, it means we can't let our guard down until the race is safely over. Should we check in with everyone and investigate the venue again? Yeah, for now, let's investigate everything we can. It's too bad we have nothing to go off of, but I guess it can't be helped. Two o'clock. Even after dealing with the anti-immigrant terrorists, they remained vigilant and continued their investigation. They didn't find anything suspicious, and the Z1 Grand Prix began as normal. The race proceeded smoothly, seemingly indifferent to the continued vigilance of Van's group. In the end, it was a fierce fight for first between Maxim and Aslan, as they kept overtaking each other throughout the race. While keeping in contact with the CID, Van and the others decided to watch the rest of the race from the stands. At last, the race entered its final lap. Same day, 1557. Or the same champion's going to be decided again.
このままマクシムが逃げ切るか、アスランが再び抜き返すのか。
まさに手に汗握る展開ですね。
まさかここまで見せ上がるとはな。
一瞬たりとも目が離せません。
こっちまで緊張してきたよ。
私も Z1 を見始めて長いが、ここまで熱い勝負はいつぶりかね。
おばあちゃんにそこまで言わせるなんて
まさに最高のデッドヒートね。
おじさん頑張って。
Aw.
あと一息。ゴールラインは目の前よ。
このまま優勝すれば4連覇か。許したわけじゃねえ。
Oh, Victor.
へえ、ここで仕掛けるんだ。
Oh.
どっちだ。
Photo finish. Oh, shit. What? Okay.
マジかよ。
I don't think cars are supposed to explode like that. Or at least not F1 cars. But, alright. Maybe we should have checked the, checked the cars themselves. Alright. Explosive accident during the race. I'm not attributing that to an accident. Like, yes, they bumped each other, but... I see why they didn't give us the title of the event. Anyway. With that, we sorted out the terrorists, but now? We could keep on investigating, or we could search somewhere else. Feels like there's still a slight smell remaining here. The sensation. We didn't investigate thoroughly enough. Well, you guys, do you remember? That explosion incident. This feeling. Another rewind happened. Yes, right after we handed over the terrorists to Rune. But also, that tragedy, we won't let it happen again. Don't gotta tell me twice. Let's get back out there and stop it. I think we should talk about it a bit first. Given the magnitude of the explosion, I don't think it was a simple crash. I agree. In other words, there's a high chance that someone planted a bomb on one of the Z1 cars. Oh. Who could be responsible, though? We already caught all the terrorists. There might be even more of them, or maybe we should consider the possibility that they have an accomplice. From the looks of things, the center of the explosion was at Aslan's Z1 car. Yes, I was watching it too, and it seemed like that was the case. In any case, a rewind, huh? It's quite the experience. Although I feel like I've felt this sensation somewhere before. Wait, does she remember what happened with the poison gas on Nemeth Island? Well, it doesn't feel good, that's for sure. At any rate, there's no doubt that the bombs were hidden in Aslan's Z1 car. And Maxim was unfortunately caught up in the explosion. We don't got much time, so if we know this much, we should go and investigate. Yeah, let's head for the Ingrid camp and investigate the car. I'll briefly explain the situation to Rune and Maxim too. Act 2, B-Route. Tragedy at the Z1 circuit. Yep. They won't give you the title until you get the dead end. I've heard what's going on, but we already did a check on the car when we brought it in. I don't think you'll gain anything from investigating it. Well, it's a request from the CID, and Maxim is worried too, so I want to put their worries to rest. Well, if you say so, then I don't mind, but... It's okay, we won't take much time. Seems like he's a nice young man. just like the rumors say. Yes, it's good that he's being so cooperative. Oh, Rodney, why are you here? Didn't you already finish the final checks on the car? That's a bit suspicious. Excuse me a moment. Hey, what are you doing to our technician? What terrible timing. You're not Rodney. What? That face. I remember it. Now that you mention it, seems he's gotten a bit skinnier since the last time we saw him. I see. That was a good disguise. Yes, but you can't fool our eyes. You're Jacobin, the anti-immigrant terrorist who caused all that trouble in Irashian, right? Ugh. You've got some guts wandering in here like that. You Spriggans from back then! You're getting in the way of my work again! Van, it's here! It seems to have been hidden in the gap between the engine cover. Well done, Quattro. So, if I had driven it like that... Thus they managed to remove the bomb hidden in Aslan's Z1 car, as well as found the real engineer, who had been incapacitated and hidden by Jacobin. And thus began, once again, the finals of the Z1 Grand Prix, and it was even more heated than last time.
今度はマクシムがアスランを追う展開か。まさか。
What the fuck? Again? We didn't check the bomb on Maxim's car, I guess. That's right, there was 2 explosions in the first one. So, naturally, there's 2 bombs. The situation, another rewind, to the exact same point as last time as well. To think that tragedy would happen again. Of course, it was different from last time, though. Yeah, there were different developments in the race, too. Biggest difference had to be the size of that explosion. Yeah, I noticed it too. It was smaller than last time. It was at a much smaller scale compared to the first explosion, and there wasn't as much damage to the cars. Yes. I didn't notice it as much as Fairy did, but I think she's right. But I thought we got rid of the bomb hidden in Aslan's car. So, I guess that means there was 2 bombs from the start. I see. So the first explosion was using both the bombs, while the second explosion was only using one of them. That makes enough sense. So that means the bomb wasn't just planted on Aslan's Z1 car. It was planted in Maxim's as well. Looks like you got it all figured out. Yeah, I think you're right. You guys really are sharp. But we still don't know who planted the bomb on Maxim's car, right? I can think of a few answers, but with the info we have now, I can't really narrow it down. So, Judith. There's something I want to ask you since you're pretty good at sneaking around. Fine, fine. You want me to sneak in and keep an eye on the ETWS camp, right? Yeah, can you do that? If this goes well, we'll find the other culprit too. In that case, are we leaving the bomb in the Inger camp alone? We'll have to leave Jacobin to his own devices this time. Arresting him would no doubt cause a scene, which would be problematic. And if the other culprit is on guard, it'll make things harder for us. We don't have much time, so I'll be off now.
Sa, 誰だか知らないけど、尻尾を見せなさい。間違いない。今 今手にしていたものは
Maxim, what are you doing bombing your own car?
そんなまさか彼だったなんて
Did he get mind warped too by the Grendel erosion?
犯人はマクシム・ルーガンその人よ。なぜ自分の命もろとも後輩の命を狙っているのかはわからないけど。
I see. Good work. I had a feeling it could have been him. Leaving that aside, there's one more thing I want to ask the great Phantom Thief Grimcats. What is it? We're this far already, so I'll do it. It's something you're quite good at. I want you to steal something. As for the timing, I want it to be right before the race starts when Maxim lets his guard down. And the target is of course the 2 bombs. How about it? I like it. No problem. Hold on. You want me to steal from both cars by myself at the same time? Nah, not quite. You've got someone else you can rely on. You know, your reliable boss cat. Oh man, Dominique's gonna help us? Sweet.
さあ、今すべての Z1 カーがスターティンググリッドに並びました。ここでなんとシェリド皇太子殿下から伝言とサプライズプレゼントがあります。カルバードに、そして Z1 グランプリに栄光あれ。
これは驚いたな。まさかこんなものを仕込んでいたとは。
It makes no sense why he'd have them investigate if he's going to be bombing his own thing. Like, legit.
すごいわね。
皇太子さんもやるじゃねえか。
大きな花火、本当に綺麗です。
豪勢なもんだぜ。
それにしてもよく間に合いましたね。
サプライズの花火だと、それもエルザイムの皇太子からと。
そこまでよ。
貴様を爆発物使用未遂罪で拘束する。
Surprise, motherfucker.
なぜそれをしている？だがバンのやつ、よくもこんな土壇場で無茶な注文をしてくれるものだ。ともあれ、シェリド殿下には名前を貸してくれたことを感謝しなくては。
ええ、ギルドからも改めてお礼を言っておかないと。
Keikakudori, bitches.
これはこれでいい土産になった。さあ、集中だ。
お宝ゲットよ。おばあちゃんの方は
She's already done.
限定的な変身だったが、まだまだ衰えちゃいないもんだね。
ってなんで現役の私より手際がいいのよ。
Because she has 50 more years of experience than you, that's why.
バンジうまくいったみたいだね。
残るミッションはあと1つか。
はい。このまま最後までレースを見守りましょう。あとはお願いします、バンさん。
And thus, the third Grand Prix race for Van's group began. As usual, the race came down to a close bout between Maxim and Aslan. And so, the dreaded final lap began.
ついにレースも大詰め、ファイナルラップ。栄光を手にするのは赤い流星か、若き新星か。マクシム先輩、今日こそあなたを超えさせてもらいます。
アスラン、本当に腕を上げたな。恨むなよ。
Don't hate me for this, I'm just going to kill you.
アスラン選手をブロック。
まだ起爆スイッチを。どうした？故障か？
マキシム選手、スピードダウン。強引に行き過ぎたか？
こうなったら思い切りぶつけるまでだ。
Oh shit.
両者ともに譲らない凄まじいね周回遅れの最後尾にまで追いついたあっとあのマシンは
こんなところにレノが直前に棄権したはずじゃ。こいつわざと接触を。
悪いがこのままコースアウトしてもらうぜ。
チャンピオンが意地を見せた素晴らしいハンドルさばき
さすがは赤い流星。あそこから押し返されるとはな。だがここから直撃するのは無理だろ。
What the fuck? Grendel power doesn't make you go faster.
信じられない速度これが赤き流星の底力
Whoa.
とんでもないことになりました優勝争いの2人がまさかのコースアウト安否が気になるところです
God damn it, guys. At least there's nothing blowing up this time. Although... Come on. Guys?
赤黒いオーラに異常な身体能力。最初からチャンピオンが侵食されてたってわけかよ。向かった先は関係者の駐車場か。こっちも急いで車を出さねえとな。
Afterward, Van joined his companions and set off in the car with Elaine and Kincaid as well. After tracking Maxim, who had driven his car out toward the outskirts, they began pursuing him.
マクシムさん、一体どこを目指しているんでしょうか。
さあな、候補はいろいろあるだろうが、どうしてもっつうから乗せはしたが、危険と判断したら降りてもらうからな。
ええ、分かっているわ。マクシムおじさん。
あの野郎、一体何が
Yeah, that's a real question. I'm just so confused by all this stuff in Act 3 right now.
準備できたのか?
I mean, I get it, like, kinda, but seriously.
なんとか向こうの車載通信機につなげられたよ。リゼットさん、通話の共有化は準備できたかな？
プロセス完了です、カトル様。
ありがとう。それじゃあ通話を開始するよ。
聞こえるか、チャンピオン。
なんだ？
悪いが通信機をハッキングさせてもらったぜ。一体なんでこんなことをしてんのか、ちょいと聞かせてもらいたくてな。
Wow, guys, don't talk and drive.
君たちには関係のない話だ。
私が相手でも言えないかしら。
ポーレット、一番傷ついている君が無理をする必要なんてない。
I'm so confused. I'm so confused with what mind erosion tricks they're using, but if I had to guess, Maxim probably thinks Aslan is trying to seduce Paulette or something along those lines. But man, I don't know.
僕が全て解決する。だから。先輩。目を覚ましたか、貴様。下道な行いがポーレットたちを。
Yeah, he is. The Grendelfication has fucked his mind up.
何を言って。
とにかく話は終わりだ。これ以上後を追うのはやめてくれ。
通信機を叩き壊しやがったか。
ポーレットさんが傷ついている。
心当たりあんのか？
いいえ、それが全く。
But does Yume know something? She's been acting a little funny too. Do you think she's aware of the rewinds? Maybe that's part of her connection to Mare. Yeah, I might be thinking too much about that for now, but I'll keep it in mind. It's definitely something up with Yume right now.
ディルク記念公園。奴にとってのこだわりの場所ってわけか。
You're the ones who always come here to take care of monsters for us. Just now, 2 men forced their way into the deep forest area. They seem to be racers, but there's definitely something off about them. Please, calm down, sir. You're a bracer. Yes, we've come here in cooperation with the CID. I'm Kincaid from the CID. I'm the one who always prepares the requests. The truth is that a key suspect in a case of ours has escaped into the park. I'm currently searching for their whereabouts together with them. Please leave this to us. I see. If the CID and the Guild are here, that puts me at ease. Here are the keys. I'll leave the rest to you. I'm surprised you'd say something like that. Sometimes lying is a necessity in these types of situations. You're not exactly a Spriggan, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
それでこの先のことなんですが、ええ、私たちはここにいた方が良さそうね。
Yep.
けど、
残念だがユメ、さすがについていくのは危険だぜ。
ゆめちゃん、どうか心配しないで待っていてください。
私たちがちゃんと無事にマクシムさんを連れて帰りますから。
アニエスちゃん、わかった。
さあ、改めて向かうわよ。
森林区画は入って左手でしたね。
ああ、去年の秋頃にチャンピオンの依頼で訪れた場所だ。手遅れになる前に追いつかねえとな。
Dirk Memorial Park Forest area. This is... I see. I can sense the afterlife here. It's been completely eroded. On top of that, it seems the higher elements are in effect. This place houses such important memories for Maxim and Paulette. It must be a very special place for Maxim. We had to sit through all kinds of stories about a shitty love life back then. I imagine his destination is the memorial tree at the end. Yeah, I think that's safe to assume. The place where he and Paulette buried their time capsule 7 years ago. I see. We're gonna go ahead. We'll need to be prepared. Right. Let's move out. Anyway, we are going to swap in some party members. That's right. We're gonna let Elaine and Kincaid have a chance to shine. And yes, our group just keeps on getting bigger. Do I want anything here? Yeah, let's go strike. Why not? I don't have an action 3 to give her, but she'll be fine. Alright. Let's dance. I'm surprised we didn't get a new floor in the marching garden for this. Caution. I don't know the meaning of the word. I don't think I can get both of them at the same time. Well, whatever. I don't even need to. Pathetic. Pathetic.
相手が悪かったな。相手が悪かったな。
オーグメントを調整します。
Alright. Changing up Kincaid's arch driver a bit here. Gold amulet. Alright. I think that's fine for now. I'm so bad at like doing the timing for those cross charges or whatever. Alright, this is probably not progress, so let's go here first. Okay. Need more treasure. Unlimited treasure works. I got them both stunned at the same time. Way to go, me. Oh, there's another enemy here as well. Okay, cool.
頼んだわ。好きにはさせん。育成ドメイン。ここだ。エイン。援護は任せろ。行くわよ。
アリエスさん。
頼むアリエス。こんなもんだろ。
トレジャー補足だ。
Defense 3? Okay.
オーグメントを調整します。オーグメントを調整します。
Who really wants Defense 3 at this point, though? I guess, like, it's an upgrade for Van, so he can have it. I got Crow's on 2 too, do I have that on? I have that on Swin. Swin doesn't need this. Sorry, buddy. You're not going to be in my party for a while, it looks like, so, yeah, I'm taking Corrosion 2 off you. Deal with it.
オーグメントを属性専用スロットです。新たなシャードスキルが登録されました。
Get ourselves a little more prep for what's coming here. Well. Guess that works.
よし、上出来だ。
さすがはバンさんですね。
スタンダ。
I love Fatal Lancer so much.
相手が悪かったな。よし、上出来だ。
悪くない仕上がりだ。バン。
お、宝箱だな。
Okay, get some Sepith. Sepith's always nice. Hey. Nope. Don't worry about that. Okay, so there's 2 treasure chests to go. I thought I was close to the area because I'm close to that red check mark, but I guess not. Still a little bit of exploration to do. Alright. these things have quite a lot of health, so.
私が相手です。ドライブ開始。続けば。やあ。
頼む、アリエス。行くぞ。
甘い。
Just put a few bullets in him. Easy enough.
やりました。
Okay. Aaron's crap got an
精進あ
upgrade.
るのみよ。
当然の結果だ。
So Judith.
トレジャー補足だ。
And we got a pearl necklace. That might be nice on somebody. Get around all the enemies here. Pop.
おう、任せろ。
お任せください。
この程度か。
次も頼んだわよ。
手段だ。気をつけろ。
光よ。
Things I like, not this. Okay. Alright, fine if they're gonna be part of this one.
油断するな。
Alright. One problem out of the way. I do have Lost Mobius available. It's funny seeing how fast the casting time is compared to Anya's. Anya's medium. Kincaid. Yeah, that's a big one. Totally unnecessary, but hey, why not? Hit 3. That's gotta be useful for somebody. How about I just give it to Van? Is there anyone who's desperate for... Aaron definitely could use the improvement. Okay, I think that's adequate for now. Alright, guess I'm getting close to the end here.
この先に例の記念樹がある。 気を引き締めていくぞ。
はい、止めてみせます。ポーレットさんたちのためにも。
ここで休めそうね。
Alright, let's do some cooking before we go.
勘でやるけどいいよね。
Ooh. That is a lot of HP recovery.
見よう見まねにしては9大点かな。
We also got spicy seafood.
なんで俺が。文句は受け付けねえぜ。
And a wellness hamburger.
お安いご用です。私なりに凝ってみました。
癒されるわね。
Well, I might as well upgrade cheese now. And I have enough money for Aaron and Judith. Definitely helps to be ahead of the curve here. She's not on anyway. Hazy moon, huh? Okay, I think I'm good on that department then. Alright. Weapons are all taken care of. Drivers and arts things have been bought. I've got way more water septic than I need, so let's just get a little bit of cash in my pocket. I think that's adequate. Alright.
必要なもんがあったら言うてや。おおきにええもん揃えとるで。おおきに。ほな頑張りや。イエーイ！パワーアップ！
Lane's maxed out, Sleeves is maxed out, Rosette's maxed out. Alright. Let's do a few cubes. Just so we have a bit more before I get ready. I think I'm only gonna do 4 cubes here, so. Neat. One. And oh, that feels good. Not a lot of sepip, but it helps. I might go like ham on that later.
ゆっくりしてってな。必要なもんがあったら言うてや。毎度あり。調査の方も頼んだで。
And we got a few of these, so might as well use them.
磨きがかかったわ。さらなる高みへ。
せいぜい役立てるとしよう。
まだまだ火力を上げていくぜ。
I get a lot for Celicia,
強化完了ね。
despite not being an actual party member.
待っとったで。
One last thing.
必要なもんがあったら言うてや。毎度あり。
Might as well take the cash, right? Okay. Preparations complete. Normally I'd say, hey, let's take a break, let's stretch and stuff, but don't really feel like I need to do that right now. So, let's just keep going.
どういうつもりですか、先輩。だから僕は何も。
どの口が言う。貴様のせいでポーレットが、夢が。
そこまでだ、マクシム。
彼を解放しなさい。
もう来たのか。だがそれは無理な相談だ。僕は必ず目的を達成する。
Jesus Christ, guys. Couldn't react a little faster?
気を失ったか。
ポーレットさんとユメちゃん、お二人に関係のあることなんですが、
一体何が。
Yeah, the real questions. Why the hell is everyone getting, like, you know, mind fucked?
そもそも俺たちが力になれる可能性はないのかよ。この場所でタイムカプセルを掘り出す手伝いをした時のようにな。
確かに君たちには明かしておくのが筋かもしれないな。依頼を出したのは4ヶ月ほど前だったが、あの時は僕も何も知らなかった。
タイムカプセルの中からポーレットの写真が出てきて、最初からモンマルトにいたってオチだったな。
Yup.
ああ、本当に驚いたよ。内心恐れていたが、彼女に新しい恋人がいたことも含めてね。
Of course.
なるほど、そう書き換わってたか。
そのお相手はもしや。
ああ、君たちも一緒に確認しただろう。そこにいる。
そういう筋書きか。
So that's the plot here. Yep.
だとしてもどうしてここまで。
Because man is being eroded by an evil, malicious spirit.
もちろんショックだったが、すぐに仕方ないと諦めたよ。当然だ。そもそも悪いのはかつて調子に乗っていた僕なんだから。それにアスランは僕から見ても本当によくできた後輩で、だから二人のことを温かく見守ろうって、そう覚悟を決めていたのに。あろうことか、こいつは、この男は陰でポーレットにわからないように暴力を振るっていたんだ。
Oh my god. Really? Guys, why are you playing along with his delusions? Fairy, no!
いわゆる DV ってやつね。 ってこれもねじ曲げられた事実なんだろうけど。
ああ、やけにリアリティのある話だがな。
I mean, that would explain his actions, but still, come on, guys. Let's snap him back into shape here.
しかもアスランの背後には中東系マフィアがいるらしくてね。
Oh, now he's just believing everything he hears.
誰かに相談すれば命の保証はできない。そんな風に脅されていたって言うんだ。
中東系マフィアか。いや、
Yeah, Kincaid, I feel the exact same way, buddy.
だから僕は決心したんだ。フォーレットを救うためならこの手をいくらでも汚そう。そのためなら自らの命なんて惜しくないと。これがフォーレットに迷惑をかけた僕にできるせめてもの罪滅ぼしなんだ。もしも君たちが僕の力になってくれるというのなら、ここで僕がアスランを殺すことを止めないでくれ。
そんなことさせるわけがないでしょ。
ならば覚悟してもらおう。
Okay, apparently he can just summon monsters. Bloodthirsty savage beast, Damia Gilius.
戦闘力高位厳重クラスか。それにしてもこの姿は。
ハンマカの前後で出現していた高位悪魔と同じ。
アシェンの時もヌエを呼び出しやがったが。
霊視反応増大ですが、この情報は。
どうやら彼自身の霊視情報と一致しているみたいだ。
するとこの悪魔はマクシムさんの井戸から生まれた存
Why
在。
is ego in small text when id's in big text?
秘めた
Those are different
情
things.
熱ってやつか。なかなか期待できそうだ。
たくマジで骨が折れそうだぜ。
Anyway. Okay, this thing's pretty beefy. Looks like it's weak to Mirage. Alright.
呪いぜ。頼んだぜルネ。
ついてこられるか。後期だ。
ドライブを開始します。
Rude.
私が相手です。立てよ、みんなを守って。
Okay, this guy hits pretty hard.
こちらの番だ。
ブーストチャンス消えろよ。
Okay, looks like I am muted.
このまま攻めるわよ。
行くぜ。容赦はしねえぜ。とくと味わえ。蒼天反射。頼んだぜルネ。
交代だ。
一暴れさせてもらうよ。
ガンガン行くぞ。
例の方。チャンスです。始めるとしようか。つくようにな
Not
る。
letting the boss get
我
credit
が
there.
太刀は距離して実。そこだ。奥義霊月一戦。ブーストゲージが増えたぞ。
Purgatory roll. Nasty.
いい調子だ。
援護するぜ。
行くわよ。
More shields.
やあ、行こうかアニエス。負けません。はあ、エレイン決めなよ。
In with the arm. Please.
やあ、
頼むアリエス。行くぜ。
Fear. Love that.
負けられない。エレイン決めなよ。速攻よ。アニエスさん。
連機解放。
この調子でいきましょう。このまま攻めるわよ。そこです。
Oh, he just hits the entire thing. Rude.
行こうかアニエス。 燃えるね。
Don't care about cast.
頑張ってください。見切れるかな。いい感じだね。遠からぬものは音に聞け。つくよになう。我が太刀は虚にして実。 そこだ。奥義霊月一戦。決めろよ。
いつでもいける。呪いぜ。頼むアリエス。
行こうかアニエス。光よ打ち払え。一気に決めましょう。承知。星の力を貫いて。
チャンスだ。容赦はしねえぜ。とくと味わえ。
Alright. We're doing really well, but... Purgatory roll. Alright, there's the buff.
いつでもいける。
いい感じだね。
連機解放。
例の方。
I thought that needed to, but I guess that's fine.
私が相手です。
ブースト最大。
このまま攻めるわよ。行こうかアニエス。
Still kicking.
燃えるね。そこです。
didn't even get to see how much damage I did to that. Oh, well. I can't outspeed it casting. So in that case, I think it's hammer time. Well, Van's been doing his job as tank perfectly, so not complaining too much. There we go. I didn't even get a level for it. Damn it, Maxim. We hit it really hard. That's how we beat it.
こっちもそれなりに修羅場をくぐってるんでな。
これ以上は無駄でしょう。彼を解放してください。
それはできない。それでも止めるというなら僕を殺せ。
No.
マクシムさん。
さっきからずっと引っかかってたんだが、DV のことをあんたに教えたのは誰なんだ？
そんなの誰だっていいだろう。誰から聞こうが事実は事実だ。
それは違うんじゃないかな。仮にあなたがそう思い込んでいたとしても、何らかのきっかけはあるはずだ。
確かに影でわからないようにって言ってたのに、なんでわかったかって話したな。
ええ、ポーレットさん本人からというわけでもなさそうだったし。
仮にそうだったとしても、あの方なら軽々しくは明かされなかったでしょう。ですが、そうなると一体誰が？
思えば朝から様子がおかしい人物がもう一人いました。モンマルトで挨拶した時もそうでしたが。
Seriously?
それがより顕著だったのは観覧車の近くで会った時です。
Was Yume the trigger for all this? Interesting.
知らない。僕は知らない。
ゆめちゃんがマクシムさんに相談したんですね。
それは違う。
違わないよ。うまくいったみたいね。
こいつは。
Mayor, stop possessing her.
シャード体で再現された夢様
okay.
ですか。
I was worried for a second there.
ここで私が手を貸すなんて本来ならありえないんだけど、一度黙って体を借りちゃったこともあったしね。せめてものお詫びにこうして連れてきてあげたわ。
あの時か。
そういえば立ち会わせてもらったね。
Yeah, and you got into a fight with us for no reason. God damn it, Shizuna.
そういえばあんたもいたんだったか。まあいいわ。あとはそっちでケリをつけなさい。ごめんね、おじさん。
ゆめ、何も言わなくていい。
おじさんは優しいから夢が余計に苦しめちゃったんだよね。
そんなことはない。だって君は何も知らない。そうだろう。
今日観覧車で夢がおじさんに助けてって言っちゃったから。
あの時に相談していたんですね。
けどゆめちゃんはどうやってその事実を。
Yeah, the real questions. Why the hell is Grendel fucking brainwashing our... rude piece of shit.
それは夢が見ちゃったから。 アスランってお兄さんがママにひどいことをするの。
But that didn't... God, I hate this thing so much.
そうだったか。
なんて
Yeah,
残酷な回。
Cruel is right.
にしても夢坊よ、俺に何の相談もないってのもさすがに水臭すぎやしねえか。ま、わかるぜ。おそらくこんな感じで脅されたんだろう。
Who the hell would threaten a freaking child? Ugh.
裏解決屋を頼ればママとおじいちゃんにひどいことをするぞってな。
そうだよ。だから
Oh,
あんたちには。
Yume.
けどやっぱり夢が間違ってた。
Goddamn red Grendel bastard.
あんたちならそれでも何とかしてくれたはずだし。
Damn straight we would.
何よりも助けてもらうだけじゃダメだったんだ。あの時夢はおじさんにこんな風に言えばよかった。一緒にママを助けようって。
Aww.
夢、君は。
だからおじさんも一人で抱え込まないで。夢がいつでも一緒だから。
Aww.
僕は間違っていた。
Yup.
すまない夢。ポーレットにも。
This was quite cruel.
おじさん。あれ夢も
Looks like we're out of shards. Oh, a Genesis.
どうやら元の場所に戻ったみたいですけど。
What? What? I'm so confused.
ゲネシス、まさか夢坊が持っていたのか。
I guess that would make the most sense.
新色の起点は夢ちゃんだった。そういうことでしょうか。でもこれでようやく終わりましたね。
Gotta say, not a big fan. Not a fan in the slightest, Garden Master. Not cool. That was a line you cannot cross. Can't wait to dunk your fucking head in the toilet.
僕は一体。
Don't worry about it, Aslan. We just had to deal with, some minor delusions. It's all good now.
「込み入ったところは省かせてもらったが、今回こいつが起こした騒動は良くも悪くもポーレットと夢、つまり二人を守るためだったってことだ。
ええ、心配しなくてもちゃんと伝わったわ。
Aww. Victor's like, God damn it. No.
まあ今回ばかりは多めに見てやるか。
Oh man, it's over. Sorry, Maxim.
せいぜいいい夢でも見やがれ。
Aw.
今医者と車を手配している。詳しい状況についてはその流れで説明させてもらうが。
ええ、問題ありません。ですがどうやら誤解も解けたみたいですね。
And thus, the events caused by the erosion of Yume and Maxim came to an end. As for the crash of the Z1 races, it was reported as the work of the anti-immigrant terrorists due to the CID's information manipulation. As for Aslan, they explained a bit of the situation with Maxim, and convinced him not to make the incident public. However, it was clear that the one behind these events is the Garden Master. Van decided to ask for assistance from Ren, and got together to decide on what to do next. Alright, that is 3 Genesis for us. Get a little bit of mirror for our trouble. And we're up to B++. And we got the Cetus Phantasma. S+ power, all area, all cancel, all stat. Ooh, that looks really nice. Naturally, Shizuna got MVP. I did not get into a lot of fights, so... I got the OP art, apparently. Yeah, it seemed pretty OP, so it was pretty good. I have a feeling I want to go just a little bit farther. I'm probably not going to go too long past this, but I think considering how important the opening cutscene was for this chapter, I at least want to see it for next one. So we are just going to proceed and watch that, and then I think I'll call it an episode here. I understand the overview. We certainly can't afford to let this slide. Yeah, and both events happened in just 2 days. This is definitely bad. Yes, we have to stop the Garden Master, no matter what it takes. In any case, we can't just stay on the defensive the whole time. There's a chance that another erosion might occur come tomorrow. Right, we should just keep that in mind and act accordingly. That being said, we hardly have any information to work with. We mentioned this earlier, but how about we try investigating the underworld for a bit? He's gotta be hiding somewhere, and there's a chance he'll make a slip-up and reveal himself. Indeed, the CID will do their best to force them out of hiding. Thanks, Renee. Up next is the Darklight District and the Jaegers. We should also look into rumors on the Orbital Net. Yes, I'll try to meet with my Abi and the others. They're pretty close to the capital for work, so I might get to hear something from them. I see. By meeting with them, we may be able to acquire some new information. If it's about Jaegers, I can definitely be of assistance in that regard. With everything that happened yesterday, I'm sure Kurogane won't object to helping us. I'll see if the guild has anything too. We'll try to widen our scope of investigation. I'll think about what I can get Theo to do. So, for tonight, let's all try and search independently and come back here tomorrow morning. And if we find out that any erosions have occurred again, we can act accordingly afterward. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a strange scent floating around. No, we'll just have to do what we can for now. After that, they exchanged a few ideas and decided on their course of action. As a result, a few members decided to leave the Solutions Office tonight to investigate elsewhere. Alright then, we'll be off. I contacted my Abi earlier, and he said he'll gather some information for us. I'll be leaving as well. Kurogane Shinobi are already on the move. Take care, Fairy, Shizuna. Well, with you two on our side, we can say the Jaeger side of things is mostly covered. As for you, you'll dress up as Grimcats and look for anything suspicious in the capital, right? Yeah, it's much easier to move that way at night. I'll take a look around and see what I can find. Granny said she'll help out too. If I'm lucky, we might be able to get a read on where they are. Be careful, Judith. I also plan to look into some things tonight. As it turns out, Chief Kasim's group is in close vicinity of the capital. Is that right? So, Big Brother was nearby as well? If you want, Master Fairy, why don't you come by and say hello? Yes, if it's not too much trouble. Maybe I'll gather some information too. Some of my lady friends have been pestering me since I haven't dropped by in a while. Aaron, surely you don't mean you're just going to go and have some fun with them, right? Honestly, this brat. Try and hold back a bit, will you? I'll be going back to the dorm now. I'll see you all tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Yes, Agnes, be careful as well. I'm sure you already know this, but anything could happen. So, we need to make sure to stay in contact, alright? Yes. Leave it to me. March 22nd, 5:58.
さすがに眠い。
Yep, Aaron was out partying all night.
しかもおっさんと二人で国防街を洗うなんざ柄にもねえことしちまったしよ。
Oh, he was actually doing work. Never mind. I should have never doubted you, Aaron.
たくこのガキは。一応仮眠も取ってんだろうが。
バンさんたちも半分徹夜みたいですね。私たちも始発で来てるけど、それにしても少し長引いているみたいね。
No, not really. Van forced him to work without having any fun.
ええ、出立組が戻ってきてないわね。遅れるなら連絡くらいありそうだけど。
ああ、牽制はともかく真面目二人に女優だしな。
一応手がかりとなりうる情報はいくつか見つかってきている。軍施設近辺での不審者の目撃情報や動力ネットのわずかな異常。
Well, that's nothing unusual, Kincaid.
ネット上では小規模な侵食の実験と思われる噂もあったわ。
Oh, well, that's definitely unusual.
あの赤黒い魔装機についてはあれ以来目立った話はないけれど。
そういえばあのグレンデルぱったり現れなくなったみたいだね。
Yeah, well, we certainly haven't seen it yet.
ああ、あの妖精ともどもな。
とにかくチビどもが戻り次第動くしかねえだろう。何せ3日目だ。昨日よりヤバい状況にならねえとも限らねえだろうが。
そうだな。早いこと。
アニエスさん、どうかしたの？
ええ、ゲネシスが光ったような気がしたんですけど。
Well, it sounded like it, but we didn't get the visual.
ただの気のせいだったかもしれません。
ゲネシス、今まで何度も助けられてきたけれど。
と、こんな朝からかけてくるとはな。どうしたんだ？妙に慌ててるようだが。
説明。腹へ、今すぐ。
What?
なんだ？よく聞き取れねえが。
何らかの妨害？動力波のジャミングではなさそうだけど。
Oh shit! What the fuck? Um.
クソが！
襲撃？何がどうなって？
逃げろ、お前ら。
Oh shit! Van got shot multiple times.
こっちよ、急いで。
すぐに次が来る。行け。
Oh shit! They threw a bomb. Multiple bombs. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, shit. Died in an explosion. Okay. So in that case, we have to go all the way back to the end of Route A? Interesting. That's how we end up following both routes. Okay. I see what you're throwing down, game. Obviously I need to, So, what's our plan for tomorrow? We could either look into those anti-immigrant terrorists, or we could follow Master Burgard's advice. I see. Ugh! Damn it. Was that? It can't be. We went back 2 days? A surprise ambush. Right before that, it looked like the Genesis reacted, right? Collect enough Genesis to survive the attack on day 3. Choose the unseen route of day 2. Alright, I guess we gotta follow Burgard's advice. For now, let's follow Master's advice. Alright, I'm okay with that. In that case, we're splitting up for today. We're gonna be busy from tomorrow onward. Well, shit. So, we have a big explosion to look forward to, huh? March 21st, 8 a.m. Alright then, let's get to work. As for what we're doing, it's as I said last night. We're gonna look into these remaining mysteries. Everything that happened on Nemeth Island, as well as what happened with Ashen, I'd like to go through it again. We got the fake Grendel and that fake fairy, as well as that asshole who calls himself the Garden Master. I doubt they'll let us catch them easily, but there's no doubt they're doing something shady in the underworld. Right, and we know that the Society's Oathbreaker was cooperating with them, but we don't know much more than that. It might be good to look into the twin assassins from the garden as well. Those guys, huh? Leaving aside their backgrounds, it's likely we'll run into them again. We still have to worry about Swin and Nadia, too. Since we didn't end up learning anything about them yesterday. Right. The only things we saw were those fake needles. For Swin, he's been gone for 6 days now. It bothers me how we haven't been able to find anything at all about them. Yes. As far as mysteries go, we also have that message from C, and Marching Garden as well. Regarding the garden, it seemed to be involved in Lady Ashen's erosion, but we can't say anything for sure. I inquired with Mirabelle about it yesterday, and she said she would investigate it. Damn, that's more things than I thought. I guess there are more things that we don't know than we do at this point. Is it always like this? I guess it's time for the Solutions Office to show what they're really about. Right, we can't afford to look over any of this. Yeah, we should think of a plan. For the time being, let's go around the city and see if there's anything that catches our interest, while dealing with brigand requests at the same time. Okay, today's work begins. Hello, Marduk's support has a new announcement for you. The analysis of Marching Garden has made progress, and a new floor has been discovered, so please check it out. Floor number 8 has been added to the garden. And we are at the start of Route C. But this is also where I'm going to be calling it for today. As we can see, we kept our levels and stuff, so that's nice, at the very least. But yeah, that's enough for now. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I hope you join me next time as we continue on with Route C. Until next time, everyone, have fun, stay safe, and don't get into too much trouble. Bye-bye.